Once upon a time, in a quiet and beautiful village surrounded by green hills in Lombok, lived a cheerful 10-year-old boy named Dika. Dika loved many things, but above all, he loved traditional games. His absolute favorite possession was a beautiful wooden gasing, a traditional spinning top. This wasn't just any ordinary toy bought from a modern store. It was a very special gift, hand carved by his grandfather from a strong, dark branch of a mango tree. It was perfectly smooth, polished to a shiny brown color, with a small sharp metal point at the bottom. When Dika wrapped the thick cotton string around and threw it with all might, the gasing would spin incredibly fast on the ground, making a slow, satisfying whoosh sound. All the children in the village envied Dika's wonderful toy. One bright, sunny Saturday afternoon, the sky was clear and gentle breeze blew through the yard. Dika was outside practicing his best trick. He pulled the string, and the gasing danced beautifully on the smooth stone porch of his house. It looked like a tiny, magical brown star spinning without stopping. Dika cheered happily, jumping up. Just as he was about to pick it up for another turn, his mother's voice echoed loudly from the kitchen window. Dika, the sun is setting. It is time to stop playing. Come inside and take a bath. Dika sighed. He really didn't want to stop playing, but he knew he had to listen to his mother. Yes, Ibu, I am coming, he shouted back. Hurriedly, instead of bringing it inside, he placed his precious gasing right on top of a flat wooden table on the porch, thinking it would be safe there. Then he ran inside the house. 20 minutes later, clean and refreshed after his bath, Dika walked back out to the porch. He was ready to bring his favorite toy into his bedroom. But when he looked at the low wooden table, his heart suddenly dropped. The table was completely empty. The gasing was gone. Oh no, where's my gasing? Dika cried out in surprise. Panic started to rush through his body. He knelt down on the floor and looked carefully under the big bamboo chairs. Not there, he checked inside his muddy outdoor shoes. Not there either. He even searched through the heavy clay flower pots near the front steps. But his grandfather's special gift had completely vanished. Dika felt a big wave of sadness washing over him. Was it stolen by a stray animal? Did it roll away into the tall grass? His eyes started to fill with tears. Suddenly, a soft, familiar giggling sound drifted from behind the house. Dika stopped, moving and listening intently. He walked quietly, stepping carefully on his tiptoes across the green grass. He peeked around the corner of the brick wall into the backyard. There, standing under the shady mango tree, was his 7-year-old little sister, Sari. Sari held a thick cotton string in her small hands. She was trying her best to wrap it around the wood gasing, just like she had seen Dika do many times before. She threw it onto the dirt, but the gasing just wobbled sadly and fell over on its side. Dika took a deep breath, walked closer, asked gently but firmly, "Sari, did you take my gasing without asking me?" Sari jumped in surprise when she heard Dika's voice. She quickly hid the wooden top behind her back, her face turning bright red, seeing Dika seriously expressive. She looked down at her bare feet, feeling very guilty. A small tear formed in her eye. Yes, Kak Dika, I took it, she admitted, in a tiny, soft voice. It looked so beautiful when you played with it, and I really wanted to try spinning it myself, but I was afraid you would say no, so I didn't ask you first. I am really sorry. Dika looked at his little sister. His anger completely melted away. When he saw how truly sorry he was, he remembered his grandfather's words about kindness and family. Dika smiled warmly and walked over to her. Thank you for being honest and telling the truth, Sadi. Dika kindly, gently patting her shoulder. It's okay to be curious, but remember, you must always ask for permission before borrowing someone else's thing. If you ask nicely, I will always share my toys with you. Sally looked up, her eyes wide with joy. Really? You aren't mad? Really? Dika replied. Come on, let me teach you how to wrap the string correctly. For the next hour, until the golden stars came out in the night sky, the backyard was filled with loud laughter. Dika patiently showed Sari perfect trick to throw the top, and together they watched the wooden casing spin happily under the tree. From that day on, they always shared and played together peacefully.